Welcome to the IR Magazine Awards 2020. Please welcome to your screens IR Magazine's editor, Ben Ashwell.
Hello and welcome to the IR Magazine Awards Europe 2020. My name is Ben Ashwell and I'm the editor of IR Magazine and corporate secretary, and this is Jake, my executive assistant. I hope that you're all staying safe and sane. It's certainly been, a very challenging year. But that makes me all the more grateful that we can get together for nights like tonight and celebrate the best and brightest in the IR profession. So much of what you do has changed, but it really underscores why the fundamentals of IR are so important. While these meetings are taking place virtually, it's important that they happen. While movement in the stock market is often hard to understand or explain, IR professionals are figuring it out. And when it's felt like there's nothing concrete to say, IR professionals are the ones writing the scripts and organizing the meetings. These awards recognize the achievements of our nominees and winners during 2019. And they encompass everything from ESG to investor events, financial reporting to crisis management. On behalf of everyone at IR Magazine, I would like to say a huge congratulations to all of our winners and nominees tonight. So congratulations to all of you. And I'd like to also say a huge thank you to our sponsors. It's been a year of uncertainty and change for us as well, and we're thrilled that you stuck by us, so thank you very much. Lastly, I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you for tuning in. When we first converted to virtual events, we weren't sure how they were going to turn out, or whether anyone would tune in. But we've been heartened and energized by the support, feedback, and attendance that we've received at our virtual events this year. And this is our second virtual awards. We found the first one to be a lot of fun, and I'm sure this one's going to be the same. I hope that you can pour yourself a drink, enjoy the show, and celebrate the wonderful achievements of our winners. And so without further ado, I'd like to go ahead and introduce our MC for tonight, Laurie Havelock. Laurie is the editor-at-large of IR Magazine and is a journalist, writer, and podcaster. He's worked for IR Magazine for almost a decade. And outside of writing about investor relations, corporate governance, and green finance, he also works for the I newspaper as a news editor and culture writer. Away from writing, he works on several comedy podcasts, including Pod Shambles and Idle Fantasy, and was formerly a radio DJ, where he hosted a weekly show on Shoreditch Radio called What's Your Plan B? Laurie lives in London with his dog Misha, or perhaps his executive assistant Misha. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and over to you, Laurie.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for that introduction, Ben, and thank you to everybody at home joining us for our very first European Virtual Awards ceremony. Now, we are sorry that we aren't together in London this year, enjoying, as always, an evening of delicious food and wine and the usual merriments, but we've done our very best to bring this awards ceremony to you virtually, directly, right in your TV screen, your computer screen, wherever you might be joining us from, and we hope that you enjoy all that's to come later. Before we get to the really good stuff, let me just make sure that we all know what it takes to win an IR Magazine award and exactly how today's winners were chosen. So first up, our long-standing researched awards. These have been running globally for more than 30 years, and I'm sure many of you are familiar with how they work, but just in case, the nominees and winners for these categories are determined by analysts and investors from across Europe. The investment community votes by online and telephone surveys. Our voters are not given any shortlist at all to choose from. It is a completely open voting process, so every publicly listed company in Europe is eligible to be put forward for one of these. The survey results are then sent on to be analysed by an external research firm, and the companies with the highest combined scores make today's shortlists. So our other set of awards, the awards by nomination categories, have grown in recent years to become increasingly popular with our audience. So we're doing yet more of these this year. These categories give individuals and companies the opportunity to nominate themselves for recognition in various aspects of IR. And this year, as mentioned, we've received a record number of submissions, I think close to 200 entries in total being put forward directly by you, the IR community. So to make this year's shortlist alone is a huge achievement, and we'll find out exactly who has won these really fiercely contested categories later on too. So to decide today's winners in these categories, the submissions were sent on to our truly stellar judging panel to review. I mean, I should really leave out the truly there because it did include yours truly, but my fellow awards judges were fantastic and definitely deserve the adjectives of truly stellar. Armed with tally sheets and PowerPoint presentations and reports and notes, our panel decided the shortlists and voted for the winners. So please join me in recognising all of this year's judges and thanking them for taking time out of their very, very busy schedules to make all of this happen. So a warm welcome and warm thanks goes to Mike Allen, the Head of Research at Zeus Capital, Rosanna Bucheri, the Portfolio Manager at Artemis Investment Management, Heinrich I, the Co-CIO for European Small Caps at Allianz Global Investors, Simon Gleedhill, Corporate Reporting and IFRS Controller at Howden Joinery Group, Gunhild Grieve, formerly Head of IR at RWE, Carl Mahler, the Head of IR at Roche, and Robert Reethy, the Head of IR at MOL Group, Madeleine Seyluk, the Head of IR at the UK Government, Harry Stokes, Head of IR at Segro, and last but by no means least, Gervais Williams, the Head of Equities at Premier Miton Investors. A virtual round of applause for all of you, or a sort of a real one from me. And rest assured, our corporate judges were excluded from reviewing categories where their own companies had been nominated. No conflicts of interest there. So on to the main business this afternoon, the presentation of the awards. And there are 29 awards to present. Yes, 29 in total. You did hear me right. But unlike at our real awards, you do have endless scope to, refresh your drinks, head to the bathroom, a glamorous moment that is. Grab your own snacks. Really is a do-it-yourself awards this year. But let me tell you how things are going to work from our end. I'm going to announce each category and then virtually hand over to our award partner who's going to read out the nominees and finally announce the much anticipated winner of each of those categories. And I say much anticipated. We've been waiting to hear the results since June. It was such a shame not to see you all in person in London, but I hope you'll all agree that the anticipation is only going to make the revealing of the winners that much sweeter. So we'd usually ask the winners then to make their way to the stage to collect the trophy, obviously. But given we're in this new virtual environment and in an effort to keep the element of surprise alive just a little longer, we've instead asked all of our nominees, whether they know they've won or not, to submit an acceptance speech ahead of today's awards ceremony. So when that winner's been announced and we proceed to play that corresponding acceptance speech, who knows who it might be? So keep an eye out, as it may be yours. Once again, as mentioned, as we aren't able to wine and dine our winners this year, we will instead be mailing them their well-earned Golden IR trophy, plus some surprise gifts from our awards partners too. So with all that said and done, I'd love to give thanks to all of our partners without whom the event today really wouldn't have been possible, whether in person or virtually, as it's panned out. Thank you for your continued support. And one last thing to all of you watching at home before we get started, just to add a little bit of fun to proceedings, we're going to be asking you to tweet a photo of how you are celebrating this afternoon. There are going to be prizes given for the best dressed attendee, particularly. So get onto Twitter, use the hashtag IR Awards, share with us those photographs, perhaps enlist the help of some fellow family members or even a pet if they can look good in a bow tie. And we'll be showing you the photos throughout the event and we'll be announcing the winner right at the close of the show. So stick around to then to see if you've won that. Unfortunately, no golden IR trophy for that, but of course, some prizes to be made your way to you nonetheless. So let's get on with the awards. Okay, everybody, let's kick things off. First up, it's the best in sector categories. When IROs and senior management are looking to improve, they tend to turn towards companies in their very own sector. These categories, therefore, are a great way to benchmark performance, as each nominee is a model of best practice within their respective field. So first up on the list is the best in sector for communications, which will be presented by our award partner, Business Wire. So I'm delighted to hand over our very first presentation, our very first virtual switch over to their head of customer success for EMEA, Scott Jamieson. Scott, over to you.
Business Wire is delighted to be presenting IR Magazine's Best in Sector Communications Award. The nominees for the award include Cellnex Telecom, Deutsche Telekom, Euskaltel, O2 Czech Republic, Vodafone Group and Yandex. And the winner for the 2020 award goes to Deutsche Telekom. Congratulations, Deutsche Telekom.
Hello, this is Hannes Wittig from Deutsche Telekom. We are pleased and very grateful for this award. We are happy our investors appreciate what we are doing. We always take these awards as a catalyst to think about how we can improve further. And so I do thank you again very much and hope to see you soon, hopefully increasingly in person. All the best.
Congratulations to our very first winner this afternoon, Deutsche Telekom. We also hope that we can meet in person next time round. Absolutely looking forward to that. So our next sector award is for the consumer discretionary sector, and once again is presented by our friends at Business Wire. So now I'm going to hand back over to Scott virtually to do the honours of telling us who has won this category.
Business Wire is delighted to be presenting the Best in Sector Consumer Discretionary Award. The nominees for this award include Adidas, International Airlines Group, LVMH, Moncler, Volkswagen and Zalando. And the winner for the award this year is Adidas. Congratulations, Adidas.
Good afternoon, everybody, and a warm hello from the beautiful Adidas headquarters in Herzogenaurach. As you can see, I'm sitting here with my dear friend Adi Dassler, the founder of our company. I'm absolutely sure that more than 70 years ago, when Adi founded this company, he didn't dare to believe how successful this small brand could ultimately become. But I'm also sure that he didn't believe that one day a guy like me would be sitting next to him receiving an award for excellent investor relations work. I'm truly humbled and extremely thankful for this recognition. Adi always used to say, be proud of the work that you do. And today, I couldn't be more proud of the work that my great team has delivered over the past very challenging 12 months. But Adi also used to say, as long as better is possible, good is not good enough. And that's why we take this award as an incentive to keep pushing, just like an athlete would. Thanks again to everybody, and most importantly, thanks to my great team.
Well done to all the team at Adidas. That's a really inspiring acceptance speech there from Sebastian. Fantastic stuff. So moving on, we're going to have the Best in Sector Award for Consumer Staples this time. The nominees in this category include Carlsberg, Heineken, Geronimo Martins, Nestle, Tesco, and finally Unilever. And I am delighted to be able to reveal that the winner of this category is Nestle. Congratulations to them and all the team. Let's hear from their Investor Relations Officer, John Armstrong, right now.
Good evening to you all. On behalf of Team Nestle, let me just say that we are honoured to be recognised with the award for Best Investor Relations Consumer Staples. For those of you familiar with Nestle, you will know that as a company, we have a reputation for being dependable, resilient, and delivering on our promises. Given the uncertainties that have followed with COVID-19, this has certainly been a different type of challenge. But while the crisis may have defined the year, as a team, we stayed true to our principles and focused on providing our investor base with frank, timely, and relevant information into how each part of our business has been performing and how, as a company, we see our market environment. The year has certainly seen increased investor appetite for data and insight, both on short-term performance and long-term trends. We have responded by upping the frequency and scope of our engagements. That has made for some long nights and short weekends, but I think all investor relations teams will have similar stories when we look back on 2020. I would like to think that part of the reason we're receiving this award is that investors appreciated these efforts and valued our candid and balanced approach, calling out the positives, but also making clear the negatives and the unknowns. We all know that trust is hard to build, but essential to maintain, especially when the pressure is on. We are also delighted that more and more investors are taking an active interest in how, as a company, we have been working on longer-term issues, particularly in the area of sustainability. This has expanded the scope of discussions around our value creation model and has become an important and welcome contribution to internal thinking. I wish us all better days to come. Thank you, and good evening from Vevey.
Really well done, John, and well done to the rest of the Nestle team too. I'm sure many of your products have been a staple of many people's lockdown, and we certainly can relate when it comes to those long nights and short weekends. 2020 really has caused us all to adjust how we currently work. That is not news to anyone. On to our next sector award, that is for the energy sector. The nominees in this category include DCC, Galp Energia, the MOL Group, the Nest Corporation, Royal Dutch Shell, and Total. And I can reveal to you that the winner in this category is Galp Energia. Congratulations to all of the team there. Let's hear what Otello Rivo, their head of IR, has to say about their award win.
Hola from Lisboa. I'm really happy to see Galp once again recognized as one of the winning participants of the IR Magazine Award ceremony. It has been hard times for everyone, everywhere, and I'm sure you all agree that it's not an easy job to be an IR officer these days. So, and I can actually just look into the performance data, you can see that's also the case for the energy sector. So this recognition gains a different relevance for us, as it shows that the team could keep up despite of everything. In the name of the team, I would like to thank the IR Magazine for this award. The team is thrilled, and congratulations for all the other nominees. Well done, guys. Finally, we would like to dedicate this award to all people at Galp that couldn't be with their families at home in the most difficult times, in order to keep our operations ongoing and to supply our clients with whatever they need. So this award is for them. So thank you again. Muito obrigado. Keep safe. Keep sane.
Another stirring speech there from Otello. Well done to you and your team. You guys make it look so easy whenever you have to make these speeches. I'm always slightly in awe because I find this a lot more tricky, even with the benefit of a pre-record. But up next, no time for me to go on about that, is the Best in Sector Award for Financials. The nominees in this category are Allianz, AXA, Erste Bank, Garanti Bank, Munich Re, Swiss Re, and UniCredit. And I'm delighted to reveal that the winner of the Best in Sector for Financials award is Allianz. A huge congratulations to the team there at Allianz. So we've got some more ground to cover. Let's move on to the next award. It's for the Best in Sector Healthcare this time. The nominees in this category include AstraZeneca, Fresenius, Novartis, Novo Nordisk, Roche Holdings, and finally, UDG Healthcare. And I can reveal to you right now that the winner in this category is AstraZeneca. Congratulations to all the team at AstraZeneca. Let's hear from their head of investor relations, Thomas Kutzlassen, for his successful speech.
Just landed from a roadshow here in Oslo, Norway. Many grounded airplanes because of COVID-19. At AstraZeneca, the home of what science can do, we're truly pleased to have been nominated for Best in Sector Healthcare. After a different and sometimes difficult 2020, it's an important recognition of the work we do for our shareholders, our board of directors, management, and the greater company of more than 70,000 colleagues. We are thrilled to be in this fine company and appreciate all the support and recognition we received. Thanks to IR Magazine for continuing to support excellence in the IR profession. Many, many thanks from the AstraZeneca IR team.
A huge congratulations to Thomas and all of the team at AstraZeneca. It really feels alien to see an airport at this point. It's been so long since most of us have had the opportunity to travel, but who am I to say maybe there are people who really miss that and want to get back on the plane. I see there was a Qantas tourist flight that took off and landed at exactly the same airport. Who knows? Maybe people will long for a kind of the experience of flying once more. Anyway, we're halfway through the Best in Sector categories, thank goodness. Less time for me to prattle on about missing aeroplanes. So I'm going to take this opportunity to quickly remind you all to tweet your photos using the hashtag IR Awards, or you can also send them through the email address that's going to be posted in the chat box right about now. We've got some great ones coming through. Congratulations and well done everyone so far, but please do keep them coming. There can only be one winner, and let's just say that the more effort you put in, the more likely you are to win that one. And personally speaking, the more household pets you can get into shot as possible, the more likely your chances are too. Anyway, back to the show now, back to what we're all here for, the awards themselves. The very next sector award is for industrials. The nominees in this category are ABB, Deutsche Post, DHL, Michelin, MTU Aero Engines Holding, Schneider Electric, and Umicore. And I am delighted to reveal that the winner of the Best in Sector Industrials Award is Deutsche Post, DHL. Let's hear from their head of IR, Martin Ziegenbalg, and congratulations to everyone involved.
Wow, what a pleasure. Thank you very much for awarding us the Best in Europe in the capital goods category again. The whole Deutsche Post IR team has done a fantastic job over the past 12 months, so it's good to see this being recognized. We definitely will keep up our effort and looking forward to seeing you next year around face to face again. Until then, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Great to hear from you, Martin. Fantastic acceptance speech there. And of course, we echo your sentiments here at IR Magazine that we hope we're able to celebrate together in person at next year's awards. See you there. So our next sector category is for the materials sector. The nominees for this award are Air Liquide, BASF, Cortesera Amorim, Covestro, DSM, and Lanxess. And I can reveal that the winner of this category is BASF. Congratulations, BASF. Over to their Senior Vice President of Investor Relations, Stephanie Vettberg, to accept the award on their behalf.
It is an honor for me and the whole BASF IR team to receive the IR Magazine Award for Best in Class in the materials sector. To explain BASF's broad portfolio, our approach to internally recruit experts from the different business segments has proven successful over the years. I am especially proud that even in these challenging times, we managed to keep a high level of interaction with financial market participants via virtual roadshows and conferences, even though the entire team was largely working from home.
Thank you, Stephanie. Great to hear from you, and congratulations to you and all of the team at BASF. So moving on, the next Best in Sector award, and that is for real estate. The nominees in this category include British Land Company, Great Portland Estates, Merlin Properties, Segro, Unibail Rodamco Westfield, and Vonovia. And I can reveal that the winner of this category is Vonovia. Congratulations to them.
On behalf of the Vonovia Investor Relations team and the entire Vonovia organization, I'm extremely honored to accept this award. But make no mistake about it. The reputation and the recognition of our company in the capital markets is first and foremost the result of more than 10,000 people working hard every single day to provide the best-in-class service to our customers and to move this company in the right direction in the interest of all stakeholders. Here at IR, we are only privileged enough to share their stories with the capital markets. I view this award as a kind recognition of their efforts. Thank you very much.
So on to the penultimate Best in Sector award, this time for the technology sector. The nominees in this category are Asmodeus, ASML, Barco, CD Projekt, SAP, and ST Microelectronics. And I can reveal that the winner of the Best in Sector Technology Award is ASML. Congratulations, and over to their Director of Investor Relations for Europe, Marcel Kemp, who's going to tell us a bit more about their win. Over to you, Marcel.
Hi. On behalf of the full IR team and ASML, I'm honored to collect this IR Magazine Award for Best Category Technology. Special thank you for the people who recognize the hard work we do at ASML. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcel. Great to hear from you, and congratulations once again to you and all the team there. We've arrived at the last sector award of the afternoon. That is, of course, for the utility sector. And once more, it remains to me to reveal the nominees in this category, who are EDP, Energias de Portugal, NL, Fortum, Iberdrola, RWE, and Veolia Environment. And the winner of the Best in Sector for Utilities Award is Enel. Congratulations to them.
Thank you so much for this award, and thanks to IR Magazine, which has recognized the work we have done over the past 12 months, which have not been easy for anyone. I want to share this award with my fantastic team and with my CEO and CFO, as the IR voice is the voice of their thoughts. Thank you.
There we are then. Congratulations to all of today's Best in Sector award winners from all of us here at IR Magazine. So now's probably the best time we've had so far to take a couple of minutes before we move on to our next set of awards. Don't go too far. Perhaps maybe recharge your glasses, fill up on your snacks. I mean, you're probably at home, so you can do whatever you would like to do. That's the joy of these awards. You don't necessarily need to rest at the bar like you might have to usually do in London. But don't go too far. As I say, we'll be right back with the rest of today's awards. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're feeling refreshed. It's time to move on. We're going to look at our popular awards by nomination categories. First up is the award for Best Annual Report, where I say award, I should actually say awards, because we received such a high volume of entries for this category that we have split it into 3 separate awards for 3 different market cap sizes. So, first of all, the nominees for the Best Annual Report by a small cap company include GCP Student Living, Implenia, Kenmare Resources, Lucaso, McBride, and finally Watkin Jones. And I am delighted to reveal that the winner of this category is Implenia. Congratulations to the team of Implenia. Over to their head of corporate communications, Ava Heinrich, who's going to accept the award.
Thank you. We are extremely delighted to win the IR Magazine Award. In 2019, it was the first time that we produced an online first version of our annual report, fully integrated into our webpage with print only as a side product. A lot of time, effort and dedication went into this project. So the award goes to the whole Implenia team involved, as well as to our external partners who supported us in a great way. Thanks to everyone.
And many congratulations to Implenia, all the team there, for their win. So on to the award for the Best Annual Report by a mid-cap company. The nominees in this category include Admiral Group, Barrett's Developments, Decra Pharmaceuticals, Great Portland Estates, Polymetal International, and United Utilities. And I can reveal that the winner of the Best Annual Report by a Mid-Cap Company Award is Admiral Group. Congratulations to all the team. Let's hear from their Head of Investor Relations, Marija Kozhny.
Thank you so much for this award. It really is a privilege to receive it. On behalf of Admiral Group, I'd like to thank the investor relations and finance teams within Admiral Group for their hard work, together with our external agency, Emperor, for the heart and soul that they've put into our annual report. And a very big thanks to IR Magazine for this opportunity.
A huge well done to all of the team at Admiral Group. Congratulations. So last up in this trio of best annual reporting categories, we're going to be recognising the nominees from large cap companies. So this is the best annual report for a large cap company. And the nominees for this award are adidas, AstraZeneca, BASF, LeasePlan, OMV, and Royal Dutch Shell. And I can reveal that the winner of this award is LeasePlan. Congratulations over to their team who are going to accept the award and give us a video update.
Hi guys, this is really great news. So a bit unexpected as well, especially given all the tough competition that we saw on the list for this year. So really thanks a lot for the award. We also have to say a big thank you, to the LeasePlan team. So it wasn't just me and Matt here doing this. There were a lot of people working on this project, but a really big thank you as well to investors who did a great job in helping us prepare the digital annual report, and also to Boone Design for all their consultancy and design expertise. So together it seemed like it was a really great combination, and hopefully more of that in the future.
Yeah, that's right. And we put in all this hard work because of the sustainability journey that we're on, and our desire to be transparent and clear to all our investors and other stakeholders. And next year we want to do a better job, and also the years after that. So many thanks.
Yeah. So yeah. Till next year.
Till next year.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Michael and Matt. Congratulations once more, and also fantastic to see you. Speaking of seeing you, I'm going to take this opportunity to remind you all to tweet your photos of how you're celebrating tonight using the hashtag IRAwards, or of course sending us an email to the address that's currently flashing up in the chat box. We've seen some good ones so far, and we're going to be announcing the winner of the Best Dressed Viewer Award, probably the most fiercely contested, the most coveted, the most prestigious IS Magazine award, of course, at the end of today's show, so do stay tuned for news on that. Moving on now, and we're going to take a look at the no less prestigious, the award for the Best ESG Materiality Reporting category. As I'm sure you can all imagine, particularly at a time when ESG issues are going to be front of mind, this proved to be one of our most popular categories for nominations this year. So, as with the Best Annual Reporting, we have once again split this up into two separate awards by market cap. So the nominees for small to mid-cap companies are Barrett's Developments, Britvic, EN Plus Group, La España Real Estate, MOL Group, and Polymetal International. And I can reveal that the winner of the Best ESG Materiality Reporting Award for small to mid-cap companies is Polymetal International. Congratulations to all the team there. I'm going to hand over to the head of IR, Evgeny Monakov, who's going to accept the award and give us a short video.
Good afternoon all. I would like to thank the Academy, i.e. the IR Magazine, the jury, and the wider investor relations community for the Best ESG Materiality Reporting Award. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to accept this award on behalf of the big team at Polymetal in London and in St. Petersburg, Russia. The big team that brings together professionals from investor relations, ESG, corporate communications, media relations, and corporate finance. This award is a testament of long hours, hard work, creativity, and the commitment of Polymetal International to ESG policies and standards. I would like to thank the IR Magazine for recognition of this effort, and I hope you are keeping well and safe.
A fantastic acceptance speech there, and congratulations once more to all of the team at Polymetal International. You really are, everybody's raising the bar of acceptance speeches tonight. There's no sign of Viola Davis here tonight. Moving on, we're going to be recognising the large cap companies nominated for the Best ESG Materiality Reporting category. The companies among the nominees are ArcelorMittal, Banco Santander, EDP, Energias de Portugal, Enel, Repsol, and last but by no means least, Schneider Electric. And I'm happy to reveal that the winner of the Best ESG Materiality Reporting category for a large cap company is Repsol, congratulations to all of the team there. Let's hear from their Director of IR, Ramon Alvarez Pedrosa.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Repsol and the IR team, we would like to congratulate IR Magazine for the fantastic organization of this online event, as well as the judge of panel that has been made it possible. We are very proud to be recognized for our environmental, social and governance communication efforts, as well as the performance of our sustainability strategy. After being nominated for 3 consecutive years, this has been a very well expected and received award. Thank you very much again, and we hope you will continue enjoying the event. Bye.
Thanks, Ramon. And as Ramon mentioned, Repsol have made the shortlist for this category in previous years at the Europe Awards. So it's really a testament to their continued hard work in the ESG field to be scooping up the trophy this time around. Congratulations once again. And for anyone who might want to repeat that feat this year, do look to Repsol as a best practice case study, take some tips, and who knows, you could be, I was about to say on screen, you could be up on stage next year, hopefully, when we're back doing this in person. So next up, we have the best investor event categories. Also, as always, a popular area for nominations. So these are also split by market cap. The nominees for small to mid-cap companies first. These are Britvic, Caverian Corporation, Greencore Group, Phoenix Group Holdings, Polymetal International, and Severn Trent Water. And I can reveal that the winner of the best investor event for small to mid-cap companies is Severn Trent Water. Congratulations to all of the team there. Let's hear from their head of IR and sustainability, Richard Eady.
Hi, I'm Richard Eady, Head of Investor Relations here at Severn Trent, and I want to say a huge thank you for awarding us with Best Investor Event this year. Obviously, it goes without saying that these sorts of events don't just go with 1 or 2 people organising them. It takes an entire team. And I want to give a call out to the amazing investor relations team that I work with, as well as the sustainability team and our events team that made it such an awesome event. Also, our event had 60 different presenters, from the chairman all the way through to apprentices, and they did a phenomenal job. So thank you to those 60 people for making it what it was. And finally, thank you to our investors for being so open-minded about an event that was purely culture, people and sustainability led, without pure financials being the core driver of our conversation. It really meant a lot that we were able to present that in such a way, and it was great that it was received. So thank you very much to everybody, and have a good rest of the award ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Good to hear from you. It really sounds like that event was a whole team effort. So extended congratulations to the whole company. Getting that many section leaders and different division heads in one place at one time and on time. I mean, we've just found, getting me in one place for the awards is hard enough. So really a big congratulations there, and another model of best practice. Speaking of, we're going to move on to the award for the best investor event by a large cap company. The nominees for this category are NL, Repsol, Royal Dutch Shell, Schneider Electric, Siemens Healthineers, and Unilever. And I can tell you that the winner in this category is Unilever. Congratulations, everybody. Over to their head of IR, Richard Williams, to accept this award.
We're delighted to receive the award for the Best Large Cap Investor Event. We always treat the investor event as being the most important part of our investor engagement for the year. So it's great that it's got recognition from the investor community. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Richard. Great to hear from you, and well done to the Unilever team. Particularly well done. You should go and check out the reports of what they did. Ice cream delivery drones. That's the future. That's what I want from Unilever, and those appeared at the event, I believe. So, well done them. So on to the award now for the best IR during a corporate transaction. The nominees in this category include Alcon, Cellnex Telecom, NL, Genmab, Merck, and finally, Serco Group. And I can reveal that the winner of the award for Best IR during a corporate transaction is Alcon. Congratulations, Alcon. Let's hear from Christina Chen, their Vice President and Global Head of IR.
On behalf of the corporate affairs team at Alcon, I'm grateful and humbled by the recognition. We've been fortunate to have tremendous partners who have helped us achieve many milestones in a year of firsts. The challenges that we faced in our first year as a public company has taught us lessons in creativity, agility, and in building great teams. And the recognition today will serve as inspiration for building a terrific investor relations program in the future. We sincerely thank you for your support.
Thank you, Christina, and well done again on the win. So, on to the awards for Best IR Website. These have also been split by market cap, and now more than ever, the website is really at the forefront for customer experience and access to IR teams. So, we're going to be hearing from those companies who really are best in class, and particularly at the moment, they are going to be well worth keeping an eye on. The first award is that for the best IR website by a small cap company, and this is presented by our friends at Bank of America. I'm going to hand over now to their Managing Director and Deputy Head of EMEA Equity Research, Mark Troman. Mark, over to you.
Hello and good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark Troman from Bank of America Global Research, and I'm privileged to present 3 awards for the best investor relations websites. We want to give a big thank you to all the nominees and congratulate them on their hard work and achievements. So here are the nominees for the best investor relations website in the small cap category. Grenergy Renovables, Halfords Group, Hamburger Hafen und Logistik, Inland Homes, NORMA Group, and YouGov. And the winner is NORMA Group. Congratulations on your award. Very well done.
Hello everyone at IR Magazine, and hello to all the viewers. My name is Andreas Trösch, and I'm the Vice President of Investor Relations, Communications and Corporate Responsibility at NORMA Group. Because you can see this now means that we have won the IR Magazine 2020 award in the category Best IR Website, Small Cap Europe. We thank the jury very much, and we are very honored to receive this award. We have relaunched our website late last year with all the latest features and functions and looks and user friendliness, and apparently it worked out. I personally have to thank my wonderful team, and especially Ivana, to mention one name. So thanks again to everyone. Have a wonderful remaining ceremony. Hope to see you soon in person. Thanks, cheers, and bye-bye from NORMA.
And thank you, Andreas. Fingers crossed we'll be seeing you in person next year. But in the meantime, what a fine website to be looking at. Next up is the award for the best IR website by a mid-cap company. Presenting this category once more is Bank of America. And once more, I'm going to be handing over to Mark to do the honours. Please tell us who's won this one.
Turning now to the nominees for the best website in the mid-cap category, we have HUGO Boss, Konecranes, Laboratorios Farmaceuticos Rovi, Polymetal International, the Go Ahead Group, and Valmet. And the winner of this category is HUGO Boss. Congratulations on the award, a very fine achievement.
Good day, London, and hello from Metzingen, Germany. My name is Christian Stör, and I'm heading up the investor relations activities here at HUGO Boss. First and foremost, a big thank you to the entire IR Magazine team for organizing today's virtual award ceremony. I would also like to thank you, the jury. Winning the award of the best IR website means a lot to HUGO Boss, and the entire investor relations team feels tremendously honored. For us, our IR website is a fundamental element of our investor relations activities. Over the last couple of years, we've significantly elevated the customer experience on our .com offerings. We've added a lot of interactive elements, and that engagement is resonating particularly well with financial analysts and investors. So with this, thank you very much. Stay safe, and I very much look forward to seeing you next year in London in person. Thank you and bye-bye.
And congratulations to Hugo Boss. We'd like to echo Christian's thanks to the panel of judges, which I realise is slightly self-referential. And I'm going to say a lot of work goes into finalising the shortlists and carefully selecting the winners, work I wasn't previously party to. So once again, thank you to this year's jury and for making it easy for me to take part as well. On to the award finally for the best IR website by a large cap company. Once more, our award partner for this award is Bank of America. So once more, we're going to go back to Mark to tell us who's won this one.
And finally, we have the Best Investor Relations Award for the large cap category. And the nominees are Alcon, AstraZeneca, Banco Santander, BASF, Coca-Cola European Partners, and Royal Philips. And the winner of this large cap category is Royal Philips. Congratulations on your award. Very well done. And thank you all very much.
Hi everyone, this is the Royal Philips Investor Relations team from Amsterdam. Part of the team on screen, part of the team from the office. We're very happy and honored to have received the award of Best IR Website. First time we win it. Thank you so much, and we hope to celebrate together soon. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, look at that, everybody. A perfect socially distanced acceptance speech there from the Royal Philips team. Well done to you all. We should come to you for expertise about the next awards category, by the way, which is the award for the best use of multimedia for investor relations. See what I did there? Very slick, wasn't it? The nominees in this category are Banco Santander, NL, La España Real Estate, Repsol, Schneider Electric, and Valmet. And I can reveal to you all that the winner of this award is Banco Santander. Congratulations over to their global head of shareholders and IR, Sergio Gamez, to accept this well-deserved award.
Thank you to the investors and analyst community for recognizing the company's effort in this field. At Santander, we strive to use all the technology at our reach in order to be closer to the investment community. Therefore, it's a huge honor for us to receive this award. Another big thank you, obviously, to my team for the immense hard work that they are doing. Thank you.
So, on to the next award now, and that is for the Rising Star. This is the last of our awards by nomination categories, and if you're unfamiliar with this one, it aims to celebrate those who bring fresh thinking and a unique approach to the IR profession. Our partner for this award is OTC Markets Group, and I'm going to hand over to their EVP of Corporate Services, Jason Pouchowitz, who's going to tell us a bit more about the Rising Stars in contention for this award, and of course reveal the winner to us too. Jason, over to you.
Thank you. My name is Jason Pouchowitz, Executive Vice President of Corporate Services at OTC Markets Group. I'm delighted to be here this evening, and we are so proud to have so many of our OTCQX companies nominated this year. I'm here to present the awards for Best IRO, both small and large cap, as well as IRO Rising Star. And now for the award for Rising Star Investor Relations Officer. And I apologize in advance if I've mispronounced any of the names. But the nominees are Sergey Takiev from Alarosa, Daniel Lorenzo Herrera from Grenergy Renovables, Claire Hawkins from Phoenix Group Holdings, Lawrence Kay from Tinexta, Pekka Rumanian from Valmet, and Romis Viasulis from Vista Allegra Atlantis SGPS. Congratulations to all the nominees, and the winner of the Rising Star Award is Daniel Lorenzo Herrera from Grenergy Renovables. Congratulations.
Thank you very much to the whole IR community and the IR magazine for this prize. It is a real honor for me to win this award, which wouldn't have been possible without the magnificent project that is Grenergy. 2019 was an amazing year. I joined Grenergy in early 2019. The company was listed in the growth market with no previous IR, so I need to create a proper equity story and a communication strategy. We gave a successful presentation to investors and analysts during the first half of the year, and the second part of the year was amazing. We published our new corporate website, we issued the first green bond in the local fixed income market, MARF, and in December, in an IPO with 3 local banks, we moved the company into the main market with great success. I would like to thank the company, the people that helped me in the process, as well as to my family that was very supportive, that is some difficult moments. Thank you very much.
A huge congratulations to you, Daniel. I'm trying not to say that with envy because I think you also win the award for the most desirable location during an acceptance speech. Look at those blue skies. Wow, I'm here in a dingy study somewhere in South London, and really it's made me feel quite jealous. Anyway, there are just 5 more awards to go this afternoon, 5 of the most fiercely competed IR Magazine trophies there are. So do take this opportunity to take a quick break. Refresh yourselves, go and I was about to say go and queue for the bathroom, but again, one of the other benefits of at-home awards is there's no queue. We'll be right back in just a moment with the final 5 awards, so don't go anywhere. Everybody, we're back and we're ready to go with the final set of categories and perhaps the most anticipated 5 trophies on offer of the day so far. That is, of course, excluding the most desirable Best Dress Award, which will come right at the end. So we're going to start these awards with the Best Investor Relations Officer Awards. These recognises those IROs leading by example, and the investor relations officers in this shortlist received the most votes by the European investment community during our research process. Really can be considered the best of the best, the creme de la creme, the real cat's pajamas of an investor relations officer. So the first category is for those individuals at small to mid-cap companies and is presented by OTC Markets Group. So I'm going to welcome back over to Jason Pauchevitz, who's going to reveal the winner of this category.
And now the award for Best Investor Relations Officer for small and mid-cap. And again, I apologize if I mispronounce any names. The nominees are Ana Negresta Matos from Coticiera Amorim, Ronald Kohler from Covestro, Antonio Velasquez Gastuela from Energas, Thomas Sommerauer from Erste Bank, and Keith Byrne from UDG Healthcare. And the winner is Keith Byrne, UDG Healthcare. Congratulations.
Hi everybody, I hope you're all safe and well during these challenging times. Like any award, it's always an honour to receive any recognition, but I think even more so in this case, given that recognition is coming from the IOR magazine itself. Additionally, like everything in UDG Healthcare, it truly is a team effort. Nothing is done or achieved in our business without collective effort and partnership, both internally and externally. So while I am accepting this award, our IOR efforts and output would not be achieved without the diligence and support of my IOR colleague Luke Ferreter. Furthermore, our board, our CEO Brendan and our CFO Nigel are hugely supportive and engaged in all of our IOR activities, and I think that commitment is reflected in the level of positive IOR engagement that we have. We're very grateful, we're honoured, and like to thank everybody who nominated us in the first instance, and secondly the judging panel for selecting us as a winner. It has been a challenging time for all IOR professionals this year, with increased levels of work in a very different, challenging and changing environment, and hopefully the experience and lessons that we've learned will stand to us in the future. Keep safe, keep well, and thank you again.
A huge congratulations, Keith. It's a fantastic achievement to be recognised by the investment community for this award. We look forward to seeing more from you in the coming years. So moving on now to the category for the Best Investor Relations Officer from a large cap company. Once more, it's down to Jason from OTC Markets Group to do the job for us. So Jason, please put us out of our misery. Tell us who has won this award.
And now the award for Best Investor Relations Officer for a large cap company. And I'm delighted to see so many OTCQX companies nominated for this year's award. The nominees are Adrian Rott, Adidas, Oliver Schmidt, Allianz, Thomas Kutz-Larsen, AstraZeneca, Stephanie Vetberg, BASF, Monica Girardi, NL, and Chris Griffith from Tesco. Congratulations to you all. And the winner is Oliver Schmidt, Allianz. Congratulations.
That's the second win this afternoon by Allianz. So well done to Oliver and all of the team there. Real examples of best-in-class IR. So the final 3 awards of the afternoon. The scores from all the research by award categories have been combined to produce the shortlists for the Big Kahuna, the Best Overall Investor Relations Award. Once again split up by market cap. And all 3 of these awards are proudly presented by our partners at Q4. So at this point, I should mention, I've been telling you about the best-in-class IR and how you should look to them for some examples of, little tips and tricks or examples of what they've done in their own companies. You can view all of the awards by research rankings in the Investor Perception Study, which will be available to all subscribers to our magazine from tomorrow. So make sure to pick up your copy. The first of these awards, these final 3 awards, is for the Best Overall Investor Relations by a Small Cap Company. And I'm delighted to hand over to Q4's Managing Director for Europe, Amit Sanghvi.
And the nominees for Best Overall Investor Relations Small Cap are Borregaard, eDreams Odigio, Moneta Moneybank, Cesir, Sparebank, 1SR Bank. And the winner is Borregaard. Congratulations to everyone at Borregaard.
On behalf of Borregaard and the team involved in investor communication, I would like to thank the jury and the members of the analyst and investor community that have supported us. We are delighted and honored to be the recipient of this award among such prominent nominees. This is a great stimulus in our daily work, and it will serve as an inspiration in our efforts to try and continuously develop our communication with the financial market in changing and challenging times. I would also like to extend our warm thanks to IR Magazine for arranging this event. Thank you.
A huge congratulations from all of us at IR Magazine to the team at Borregaard. Well deserved. So next up is the Best Overall Investor Relations by a mid-cap company. I'm once again going to hand back over to Amit from Q4. Excellent bow tie, by the way, Amit. I'd like to see that on display to reveal the winner of this category.
And the nominees for Best Overall Investor Relations Midcap are Covestro, Erste Bank, Guarantee Bank, International Airlines Group, Lanxess, UDG Healthcare. And the winner is UDG Healthcare. Congratulations, UDG Healthcare.
It has been a challenging time for all IR professionals this year, with increased levels of work in a very different, challenging and changing environment. And hopefully the experience and lessons that we've learned will stand to us in the future. Keep safe, keep well, and thank you again.
That's the second time we've had a second appearance, and that's from Keith this time. So once again, congratulations on the win there, Keith, and to all of the team. So finally, moving on to our last award of the afternoon. I should keep up the tension a bit longer. I should pad for time, but no, I'm going to cut straight back to Amit to present the final award, this time the Best Overall Investor Relations by a Large Cap Company. Amit, please reveal the winner of this final award to us this afternoon.
And the nominees for the Best Overall Investor Relations Large Cap are Adidas, Allianz, AstraZeneca, BASF, Enel, and Iberdrola. And the winner is Allianz. Congratulations to all of you at Allianz, very well deserved.
Hi, this is Frank Stoffel from Allianz Investor Relations. On behalf of the Allianz Investor Relations team, I would like to thank everyone who has voted for us. This result makes us very proud. It is an encouragement for us to continue what we've been doing for years, communicating consistently and transparently and putting ourselves into our customers' position. Again, thank you very much. Take care and stay healthy. Your Allianz Investor Relations team.
Well, look at that. A hat trick for the Allianz team. Congratulations to all of you there. A very hearty congratulations indeed. And really, I should say congratulations to all of this afternoon's winners. What a fantastic end to the show there. We are delighted you could all join us. At this point, I'd usually be calling on our winners to make their way to stage for a group photo. And much as I'd love to be able to reveal that they were behind me the whole time, we could do another photo for you. It's not really possible in current circumstances. So let's just take a moment to recognize them all on screen. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, everyone who joined us today, that brings us to the end of the awards for another year. A huge and well-deserved congratulations to all of tonight's winners and nominees. Remember that every winner will be receiving soon a box full of gifts from our partners and of goodies from them, along with their well-deserved trophies. So do keep an eye out on the post for those arriving shortly. And as I mentioned just a few awards ago, our awards best practice guide would also be available very shortly. It's going to be packed full of insightful interviews with today's winners and our awards partners. And as also previously mentioned, there is a lot of helpful content in there, particularly if you'd like to be in on the action next year on this very screen or on our very own stage and would like to submit a nomination in order to be in the running there. The link for the guide will be emailed to you all directly before long. And many thanks once more to all of our generous partners who you've been seeing and hearing from tonight and who, without this event, simply would not have been possible at all. So thank you everyone for tuning in and listening to them too. And of course, thank you to everyone at home for taking part in all of the fun today. Remember to head on over to the networking tab straight after this, where you can meet the nominees, today's winners, our partners, and of course each other. If you want to do some networking, the best place to do it is there. And finally, you thought I'd forgotten, but I haven't. We're not forgetting the winner of our Best Dressed Viewer competition. We will reveal on screen in just a moment who has won that award. It's not for me to do. And a bottle of champagne will be making its way to you, winner of that award. Well, all remains for me to say is it's been a pleasure being your host this afternoon. I hope you all stay safe and enjoy the continued networking as well tonight with a glass of something exciting to celebrate. Who knows, you can choose anything from your fridge or from your drinks cabinet. Get weird, have some creme de menthe, who cares? Anyway, I will see you all in the networking tab, and if not there, I will see you all in person, hopefully very shortly. Good night everyone, and see you soon.